Hey guys, it's DPX here, and welcome to Oddly Specific Top 10 List Week. This entire week, starting today to Saturday, I will be making daily top 10 videos with a catch. They're going to be as specific and as random as possible. Now, what other way to start than with Mario? You know, he's got a bunch of great games, mainline, spin-off games, whatever. But you look at a certain console, the N64, and he's got exactly 10 games. 11 if you count Mario Artist, which was only released in Japan on the Nintendo 64 DD. But I don't count that because that's an add-on. So you're left with exactly 10 games. And we're going to rank all of them. Before we get started though, you know what to do. Be sure to like this video, subscribe for your turn notifications, and leave a comment, and you'll be a loyal subscriber.
I wanted to give to you, in the last part of your notes here, the significance spiritually of the number 10.
Dr. Mario 64 is a game that I forget about quite a lot, but it's cool. Dr. Mario 64 plays just like any other Dr. Mario game, where you try to line up the pills and make them disappear, just like a puzzle game. This time though, some other characters make appearances, such as Wario, and you even see Metal Dr. Mario and Vampire Wario, and some characters we never see again, such as Spearhead and Octo. Yeah, it's nothing really too special, but it's a cool little Dr. Mario game on Nintendo 64. Not much to write home about, though. Mario No Photo P. What, you've never heard of this game before? Well, that's probably because it was only released in Japan. Why was this only released in Japan, you may ask? I don't know. It honestly should have been released stateside. It's almost a sequel to Mario Paint, which in and of itself is awesome. Just mess around and make pictures. That's it. It doesn't sound like much, but Mario Paint was like this, and it was a lot of fun, so this is fun too. Still don't get why it was only released in Japan. What, is this too much for us stupid Americans to handle? Come on. Mario Paint's a lot of fun. I'm sure everyone will have fun with this too.
So I'm going to be giving this flavor 8.5 out of 10 scoops.
Mario Tennis on the Nintendo 64 was the first Mario Tennis game. Well, except, you know, that one. That one's called Mario's Tennis, so that's different. Mario Tennis on the Nintendo 64 is a lot of fun, and has a wide selection of characters to choose from, including Daisy, who had never really made an appearance outside of Super Mario Land, and you never really got to see her, because that was, you know, black and white, or green, on the Game Boy. And also introduced Waluigi. Enough said there. Mario Tennis is very fun, and you should definitely play it, as it truly started one of Mario's best spin-off franchises.
36.
Very close, but that's not. Let's go to Gary the Retard. What number between 2 and 4?
Now, Mario Tennis may be fun, but Mario Golf, in my opinion, is where it's at. Mario Golf on the Nintendo 64 sort of coincided with the release of the Game Boy Color game. This one boasts a nice selection of characters like Plum and Maple and Kid. Yeah, who are these characters again? It doesn't matter, because this game is still so much fun to play. Mario Golf on the Nintendo 64 was a nice start for one of Mario's best spin-off franchises. And while I may like the rest of the tennis series more than the rest of the golf series, as far as the first ones go on the Nintendo 64, the award goes to Mario Golf. Seriously though, who are like half of these characters? Are they even Mario characters?
Okay, Mrs. Puff, what's my final score?
6.
Woo!
Oh, chills. Literal chills.
It was number 5. Number 5 is my brother.
Oh my god, I forgot about 7, 5.
Mario Party was introduced on the Nintendo 64, and all 3 games make the list, because, you know, there's exactly 10 games on the Nintendo 64, so obviously all 3 of them were going to make the list. Call this cheating, but I kind of want to group them all together, so numbers 6, 5, and 4 are Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. The Mario Party franchise started to get stale during its run on the GameCube later on, but the Nintendo 64 games are where it started, and they're all pretty solid. Personally, for me, I didn't separate them because they're all very similar to me, but the mini games and character selection are all huge pluses. Hopefully you don't, kill your hand over these games, though. That was a big deal. Nintendo had to make gloves for that. Yeesh. Ever since the SNES, we have had a new Mario Kart game. The second Mario Kart game was Mario Kart 64 on the Nintendo 64. Now, I'm personally not the biggest fan of Mario Kart 64, but it's a cool game. You have the Mario Kart debuts of Wario and Donkey Kong, who became mainstays in the series. It's a fun game. It's certainly not my favorite Mario Kart, nor do I even think it's the best racing game on the Nintendo 64. Diddy Kong Racing should take that title, in my opinion. But this is when Mario Kart actually kind of progressed. What I mean is, this is way more similar to the rest of the Mario Kart games, and that's cool. They got better and better, but this is still a cool little Mario Kart game.
What kind of pencil do we take again?
Number 2. Take a number 2.
Looks like you took a big number 2.
Paper Mario! Who knew this would start such a beloved franchise where a near quarter of the games are very divisive? The original Paper Mario, however, is really fucking fun. Paper Mario has a very cool 2D RPG design mixed with a cool and beloved battle system. This may have even been the best RPG on the Nintendo 64, as, there really weren't that much from that genre on the system. But even if there were, I'm sure this would still be high up there. If not, maybe even still be the best one. What else did this go against? Fucking Quest 64? Yeah, no. Plus, it's just cartoony enough to make you love it. Yeah.
I'm Luigi, number 1.
Did you really think the number 1 game was gonna be anything but Super Mario 64? What do I even need to say about this game that hasn't already been said? This game defined the 3D platforming genre because it sure did. What? Why did I write that? This is pretty much the first of its kind, and just made 3D platforming just so smooth and playable. Super Mario 64 is one of the most influential and revolutionary games of all time, and one of the greatest too, which is why it's number 1. Yeah, that was quick, but what else do you want me to say? It's Super Mario 64. Anyways, that was this video. The top 10 best Mario games on the Nintendo 64, or it's more like ranking all 10 Mario games on Nintendo 64 from worst to best. I will have more lists in the coming days for the rest of the week. So yeah, see you later tomorrow.